Hello everybody and welcome to the side quests for Chrono Trigger. First off, what we're gonna do is Frog side quest. Now you can either take, well, you can pretty much take anyone. It would be highly recommended to take Frog because it's his side quest. You pretty much have to. But for me, I'm going to take Magus and, well, Chrono, or me, whichever you prefer. Now first what I'm going to do is actually go to 1000 AD, which is actually quite interesting, but yeah. So here we are. I was trying to think of like what to say there, but there really wasn't much to say at the moment. So what you actually need to do is go to a secret, well, a place you haven't really been to yet. So basically, if you go all the way down to this area, and you just take little drive over here, and voila, we go to the continent where we need to be. Now what we need to do now is go to the northern ruins. Grrr. Yeah, you get to fight Cyrus himself, kind of. Unfortunately, he actually doesn't take any damage, nor will he do any damage. Well, okay, so he does give you some damage, but you can't beat him, you know. After a while, the battle would just end. Now, the reason I took Magus is, I mean, you can either take Luca or Magus, since both of them use fire magic, and fire magic is very good here. My sword hath no effect. Glenn. Cyrus? 'Tis me, Glenn. What? Glenn? So, yeah. And fire magic is the best here, so you can either take Luca or Magus. I decided to bring Magus just for shits and giggles, more than anything else. I mean, how ironic is it that we now have Magus in our party, who is on the same side as Glenn, and we're fighting Cyrus together. How does that make sense? Anywho's, basically, if you talk to this guy, bring me some more soda. Sir, I think you've had enough sugar today. Pipe down. I'll tell you when I've had enough. Can you say I love soda pop? Hello? Heard about the ghost? And you want to say no. The ghost knight roams the northern ruins. Isn't that a trip? And you can talk to these guys. Richard Tomo grave is on the western cape. He only failed to find the rainbow shell. Aww. So it seems he did fail. That's sad. But whatever. His problem, not ours. So, now we've got that out of the way. Now we need to go all the way to the Middle Ages. And take a little trek right over here. Thankfully, it does take you right to this area, so you don't really need to do any flying around. But if you go to the cafe, my tools have been stolen. I can't get any work done now. And, oh hey, it's Toma. Hey Eric, I finally got a lead on the rainbow shell, but there's something odd going on. Oh, can you hang on to this for me? And you get a Toma's pop. If I don't return, come to my grave and pour this on my headstone. Gee, isn't this morbid? Huh, yeah, it is kind of morbid. But whatever. Now they talk to that guy, now we get to go all the way back to 1000 AD again. And yeah, I think you can understand what's gonna happen here. Having to do this monotonous trip over and over. But thankfully it's not really all that bad. Again, you don't need to really fly anywhere. You want to borrow my tools? Be my guest. I'm busy here, so get them for my wife. Lovely. Well, just go to the residence here, talk to the wife. My husband's never around. I'm gonna go show him who's boss. Next time, pow! Right in the kisser. You tell him, Alice. What? His tools? Oh, hold on. They're right here. They're on top of the fridge, apparently. Works for me. Whatever. And we got the tools. Now, before I go back to 600 AD, I'm actually gonna go over here to the West Cape. The great adventurer Tom Levine rests here. Or Toma Levine, I should say. Oops. And we'll do the noble thing and, well, pour the soda pop on the headstone. Eric, long time no see. I've located the rainbow shell. To the northwest of this cape is a large island called the Giant's Claw. You can find the shell there. Now, this isn't required for this particular side quest, but you can do this right now if you really want to. But beware, there are many beasts about. Time to shove off. Oh, you guys are right a minute. See ya. Yeah. Again, we'll be doing that in another episode. But for right now, just showing that off just to show that you can do it. Oop. And now, if we press the right buttons, we can actually go to 600 AD. Again. Now, thankfully, this will be the last time you will need to fly around from place to place, as far as it goes. So, to go back to the cafe, talk to this guy, you've got some tools there. Would you lend them to a buddy? Thanks a lot, now I can get to work. Yay, now we can actually get something done, hopefully. Hello? Thanks for lending me these tools, now I can finally get to work. I guess I'll start with the ruins. Come on, you lazy blokes. Whatever you say, boss. And we just get to watch all the 4 quadruplets, I presume. They all look the same, but whatever. SNES limitations and all that. But anyways, if you go to heal, we're done for now. We can't repair the spots where the monsters hide. Call us how to get rid of them. We'll do the rest. Come on, you lazy looks. Whatever you say, boss. And with that out of the way, we can actually go to the right. And normally there'd be a hole here, but now we can actually move forward. And just as they said, there's monsters in the way, so you gotta take care of them all. Now you can either use like Luminaire or whatever, but I prefer just to use a Fire 2. It's easy peasy, you know, nothing too difficult to worry about. Oh, boom! Yeah, I did max out all of my characters. Every single one. So all this will be pretty easy to get through. Nothing too difficult. Now the reason I'm actually doing Frog Sidequest first, for you guys that are watching the series, is because I want to get all of the, how shall we say, the sealed chests, if you will. I want to get all of that done first, just so that I can get all of that edited all at once, just to show off like all the equipment and stuff and all the items you can get from the sealed chests. Again, that'll all be in its own episode, and that's pretty much all what's happening here. So yeah. I mean, there's no particular order you have to do for all the side quests. As far as it goes, I'm probably going to end up doing a Magus' side quest next, just because it's right here. And then I'll probably end up doing a... Maybe I'll actually do Robo side quest first, I don't know. Because Robo side quest has something that I want to get, like, really, really badly. And I don't know where I'm going. Because once you go through here... Okay, yeah, so that's everything. Once you defeat all of those enemies, you can go all the way back to the workers, which, again, first world problems. Takes kind of a long time to get there, but it's really not all that bad. So, talk to him. You want the northern ruins repaired? Cost you 2,000 G. Well, I have over 2 million at this point, so it's really not that bad of a problem. I mean, if 2,000 gold is a problem at this point in the game, then I really don't know what to say, honestly, because you should be having in the tens of thousands at this late in the game. But, you know, however you play is all good. And then they say the same thing, blah blah blah. And we have to do, as you can imagine, the same monotonous thing. Yeah, Frog Sidequest is pretty much a lot of backtracking, a lot of monotonous, doing the same thing over and over and over. But it's really not all that bad once you know what you're doing. And just do a quick fire 2 to get rid of these guys. Nothing too shabby. Boom, boom, 3,000 damage, blah, blah, blah. And we're good. Just run up here. And more of these guys. But we actually get some new enemies for once, which is actually quite nice. Unfortunately, it doesn't matter anyway, because they all die pretty quickly from fire magic, so whatever. Boom, 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 boom. Wow, I only did 122 or around there. Quite surprising. Well, whatever. It all works in the end. So, once you do that, you can go all the way up here. There are, again, these guys. And there's actually 2 of the sealed chests right here. And there we go. Again, not that hard. Not really even using Frog or Eric at all. Or Chrono, if you will. So, with all of that out of the way, now we can once again go all the way back. All the way back, as I said. Yeah, even longer trek now. But we will actually be going down the left side, which is what we need to do now to get rid of these guys. The sentries, which again cannot be damaged by physical attacks, or at least they dodge so much that you might as well just use magic anyway. Really not that hard. Even though they survived. So I mean, these guys are fairly difficult as far as it goes. Not really. They just do crap like that. So just get rid of these guys too. Yeah, let's actually let's use Luminaire just to break the even more monotony. Of course, for me, I'd probably just be speeding up this whole thing if I was playing on my own time. That's why I get through games so quickly, is because I just use speed up for everything. But nonetheless, here we are. And you have to actually go up here. It's a little bit tricky to figure that one out. At least it was for me anyway. If you guys found it pretty easy, then congratulations, you know. It's good. And ba-boom! Grudge. Oh, MP Buster, what do you think you're doing? We can't select it. Why? The Shogun. It's because they're all dead. And voila! So, now that we have all of that out of the way, we now have to go once again to the residence, talk to this guy, pay another 2,000. Blah blah blah. Fly around here. And we will do what we do best. Hooray! Now they finally repaired everything that they can, so you can go everywhere in this ruins of Castle something. Castle Black or something, I don't know. And once you go all the way up here, we will find a grave. Cyrus, the fool who challenged Magus, rests here. Cyrus, I hath returned. I shall honor my promise to thee. Cyrus. Glenn, thank you for making the journey here. Dear Cyrus, thou must think ill of me. On the contrary, you have come far, my friend. When Magus defeated me, I had thought of all whom I had left behind. King Guardia, Queen Lean, and of course you. Cyrus. Your skill and dedication is superior. I can rest now, knowing that everyone is in good hands. Goodbye, my friend. Cyrus, wait! I... The Queen. Look after the Queen. Alas, and farewell. Glenn. Cyrus! I'm so sorry, Cyrus. The Masamune? That's it. That was special. Quite. I guess it means that a hero's power comes from within. Mucho metaphysical, man. Mucho metaphysical, man. Wow. Like mind over matter, Mune. Mind? Now for a yummy, full-on test. It's thrashing time. Tis flowing with strength and vigor. Ah, tis the true identity of the Masamune. Cyrus, I promise to fulfill your wishes. 'Tis a sad farewell. Onward, all. And here we are, the end of Frog's side quest. But just to show off how freaking powerful the Masamune is, this is what you normally would have, at least the strongest weapon. And now, from 207 to 243. Not to mention the ×2 hit on magic enemies. Yeah, this is his most powerful weapon in the entire game. Holy crap. He will be kicking even more asses now. Pardon me. Well, in the next time, guys, we will be tackling on other side quests. So, I hope this has helped you if you were using this as a walkthrough. And I hope you enjoyed if this was just for pleasure. So, I'll be seeing you guys next time.